here at WAND Radio strive to bring you the very best entertainment the High Academy for the Celestial and the Occult has to offer.
The Academy would like to remind our listeners that unicorns and other virtuous beings should enjoy WAND Radio at their own risk.
The management is not responsible for the continued purity of your unicorn. Thank you.
To WAND Radio, your musical muse for magical moments, live from the High Academy for the Celestial and the Occult. I am your host, Calliope Merriweather, and joining me are my co-hosts,
Rupert von Koenig.
And I am the Autarch of Alleys, the Prince of Pins, the Baron of Balls, Emmett.
Autarch?
Autarch. Look it up.
Autarch. Oh, apologies. I thought you said Autarch, and like you're some sort of ruling figure from Canada.
You know what? I might be. You don't know. You don't know me.
No, but I would love to know more. Do they have ranch hens in Canada all that much?
Yeah, same as America. If you get too excited with your chicken fingers, you'll get ranch hens.
School announcements, please.
Yeah, school announcements. Are you looking for some extracurricular sporting? Do you like games that involve skill, french fries, beer, and wings? Look no further. The Taco Student Bowling League happens on Saturday and Sunday evenings down at the Sigil Community Center.
Oh.
That sounds interesting. And explains the bowling titles at the beginning. Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I'm starting to do homework, you know?
Yeah, you're reading ahead. It's good. There's a volunteer opportunity event here in the cafeteria this Sunday on campus where folks will help sort food donations from our community. Bags of sorted foodstuffs will be handed out to folks who are experiencing food insecurity. If you have an hour of free time, please come and give us a hand. You can make a difference. It's very important.
What is food insecurity? I've never heard that term.
Where you don't know where your next meal might be coming from, or the meals that you have access to are not adequately nutritious.
Oh, okay. All right. That's very different than what I thought it was.
What did you think it was?
Like, I don't know if this cord likes me or not. Oh.
Like if you had a bad experience with carrots as a child.
Or like, I've never cooked Brussels sprouts before. I don't want to mess them up.
Fair enough. Or, I'm not a fan of rutabagas because they broke up my family at a young age.
Or the time that Nutella murdered all those people.
When was that?
It was before they had to change the recipe.
That Nutella ooze was horrible. Everybody kept trying to go eat it. That was the problem. And it just got bigger and bigger.
Ooh, is that why they called it a brown ooze?
Yeah, they had to equip the city guards with crepes of the mountebank.
Dear Wanderers, I just got a belt of dwarven kind.
Lucky.
And I am enjoying my beautiful new beard. It's very nice and full and looks fantastic, but I'm running into a problem. My boyfriend is jealous and keeps trying to steal it from me so he can have a luscious beard too. I don't mind sharing it, but my issue is that he loves to do glitter beards, and now there is glitter all over my dorm, and even prestidigitation isn't getting rid of it all. Please help.
Why would you glitter your beard?
Especially if it's a temporary one.
Are they temporary?
Well, belts of dwarven kind, yeah, they can be.
I mean, as soon as you stop wearing the belt and you shave, if you were not inclined to grow the belt, if you were not inclined to grow the beard, you can't grow those belts. They don't grow on trees.
They grow on cows, usually.
That's That's fair.
Dwarven cows are stumpier and girthier than normal cows.
Are these related to the what would they say, boo or whatever the creature was that would fall off the mountain if they ran the wrong way?
I don't remember, but yes, they are.
Okay, how do we help? Well, you could do food safe glitter, which will dissolve when you shampoo your carpets. It would also dissolve once it gets on your clothes or on yourself once you put the clothes through the wash, or once you put yourself through the wash, although please don't do so at the same time or using the same devices. We haven't heard of that freshman yet.
Also, please don't put them into the bags of folding, because you will infect everybody else on campus with the same glitter.
That's why they were down last week.
I thought that was because a mimic got in them, but okay. That's even scarier to me.
Well, that was the official story anyway.
Ah.
Good job spoiling it.
Who washed? Did they find out who was the glitter bandit?
Not that I know of.
I'm sorry.
The glitter bandit, the person who ruined everyone's ability to fold their clothes neatly with a magical item that we made up.
Was that Home Alone 4 Lost at the Hobby Lobby?
It's where Kevin learns about Jesus.
We're not the wet bandits, we're not the sticky bandits, now we're the glitter bandits.
You just leave your calling card all over the place. That's how they track them down at the end of the film.
You don't have any choice at that point. There's just a trail of glitter from them. You know, like, when in old cartoons, when somebody would be carrying a barrel of gunpowder with them, and there'd be like this just trail of gunpowder the whole way. It's just like that, only you can't light it on fire to get rid of the evidence.
Now, that begs the question, if flour gets airborne, it becomes very explosive. If glitter gets airborne, does it become explosive, or is it just abrasive?
Yes.
I think it depends on how fabulous it is.
Oh, the extra fabulous glitter is more explosive?
Yeah, because it's hot, hot, hot.
Oh, well,
I mean, hot pink glitter would be explosive.
That outfit is fire.
Fire engine red's probably pretty explosive.
I had a friend who, had a one of those, glitter toys that, you have in the water and you move it all around and everywhere. Was playing it with it too much, exploded everywhere, glitter for days. It's like a fine blue mist.
And that explains the fabulous slimes that they've been finding in the sewers below the campus. Have you seen these? They've been trying to market them as sensory experiences with all the glitter inside of them.
Mm-hmm. I had a buddy who postulated that you might be able to put iron filings into one and make them magnetic.
That would be mildly terrifying.
Not really, because you think it'd only ever slow them down. I mean, you could just throw shit at them and they would just like stick inside like giant magnets and stuff.
It'd be like an extra special treat for your pet rust monster.
Yeah. Actually, that's true. It'd be like Jell-O for your pet rust monster. I like that.
So, all this person needs to do is find some metallic glitter, fill it, and find a little bit of it slime, and then get a rust monster as a companion.
But remember, you want to use filings, not shavings. Shavings will just make it so that it hurts a lot more when it eats you.
Ooh. The other thing that you could do, person who did not sign their letter, is you could just get used to the glitter. I mean, once it's infected your dorm room, it's all over.
Yep.
There's not much else you can do, so learn how to vogue aggressively.
Well, best of luck.
Here's a letter for you, Calliope. Yeah. Dear Calliope, I bet you had thought we'd forgotten about your little act in our town years ago. You left my village slain in the Isles. Now that I've found where you are, I'm coming to Thaco to see you. Signed, Laughing for All Eternity. Well, that's lovely. Did you perform at off campus?
Sure, yeah, a while back.
Oh, what kind of show did you do? Did you play your instruments? Did you do comedy?
Oh, comedy and a magic act. A little bit of music as well. kind of a...
Wait, we did that talent show last year, and you were horrible. What? Wait, what?
Excuse you?
Yeah, we tried to do all those little 3-man stage things.
I don't do scripted entertainment well. I do sing fairly well, I think, but...
Well, sure, you did, but then we tried to do that magic act for the actual show, and you were horrible.
You actually sawed that person in half.
I mean...
Well, I mean, that's what you told me to do.
No, but you're supposed to... I was down in the one half, and the volunteer was supposed to be in the other half. That's where my feet were sticking out.
Right, but I mean, I put them back together, and it's fine.
Well, yeah, I mean, that was pretty impressive, too. You know, we got, like, 3rd place for, you know, the whole... I think some people thought it was an act, I guess.
But yeah, it was, mainly magic and a bit of music, that's all.
All right.
Well, it looks like you have a fan club, because they're coming to visit. It's lovely.
Great!
Why is the A and the L... Why is all eternity capitalized? That's weird.
Weird grammar, I guess, maybe. Yeah, no, I mean, I've done a lot of shows that have to be a little bit more specific about where they're coming from, but maybe I could figure it out. I'll just ask them when they get here.
Well, yeah, Laughing, if you want to, if you want to call in or stop by the radio station, that's fine. Let us know where you're coming from.
I mean, they did say a town, which means that it's going to be smaller than a city, but larger than a village, and much larger than a hamlet.
Well, they did call it a village. They call it a town and a village. Maybe it's in between.
You left my village. Yeah, okay. So what would you call something between a town and a village? A township?
Yeah, maybe. Township or
Tillage?
You're very familiar with tillage, aren't you? Sorry, that's silage.
Too concerned with labels?
Maybe.
Well, you have to let me know when your fans arrive, because I would love to come see that show.
Well, yeah.
Well, maybe, yeah, call the town now a village. I don't know. Maybe they lost a lot of their population or something.
Maybe. Can't imagine what happened, but yeah.
Huh. We'll ask them.
Maybe just many people... Maybe a lot of people were just visiting for the purpose of the show, and then naturally then...
Well, but then you wouldn't call it a town because of that. They would have to be living there to call it a town. You don't just call a town because you got tourist season.
That's fair.
That's true. Well, I mean,
Alpine Village is still a village.
I must have just knocked him dead, so that's good.
All right. Congratulations, Clappy, on your fan club.
Thanks. I'm dying to meet him. I'm sure we'll have a killer time. Should we go to our ad break?
Sure.
Dungeon bombs. When you need an adventure in the tub, drop the bomb into your bathwater to give your spa day a CR. With scents like gelatinous cucumber melon, bergamot beholder, juniper ochre jelly, ancient dragon fruit, and mimic mint. Dungeon bombs. Turn your dungeon into a fungin.
If you like intro song, go to artlist.io. Lots of royalty-free music available, and Nerdsmith has a special offer for you. If you go to bit.ly/nerdsongs, you get 2 free months off the cost of an annual subscription, and we get a lot of our music for the network here. It's fantastic. Things from Countless Heroes, all the music that you hear on there, including the inappropriate gang fight song, is all available on artlist.io. And our theme song is called Almost Perfect by Ziv Moran. Thank you for making such an excellent piece of music that has made us very memorable.
We are a proud member of the Nerdsmith Network. You can find us there at nerdsmith.org, along with 16 or 17 other amazing shows. Shows like Chaotic Goodness and Monster Crush and Plot Hunters. And if I go through all of them, I will use up our entire ad break, but you should come check them out. They are fans of fantastic nerdy entertainment and strive to make that entertainment free and available to all. If you like what we are doing and what the network is doing, please consider becoming a member of the network by donating at nerdsmith.org/donate and supporting our artists. All of our artists provide their show content for free, and we would love to be able to support them monetarily, and we do so with your donations. So if you like what we do here, please consider becoming a minion, sidekick, or champion of Nerdsmith with a donation to support your favorite show.
If you'd like one of the characters on our show to read out a special message for someone you know or love, or maybe for your business, you can go to nerdsmith.org/nerdalerts. And sign up to get us to read a message on the show. It's $50, and we'll read up to a 30-word message. nerdsmith.org/nerdalerts.
And let's head back to the questions. WAND, I need help explaining to my date that I am not a weirdo.
Don't we all?
The other night, I met this person and we hit it off pretty well. We laughed at each other's jokes, we liked the same things, were interested in the same magical schools. I really felt that we were made for each other, and the date was going really well, and progressed back to my place where things started getting intimate.
Very good so far.
As things were heating up, suddenly I heard muffled screams and turned on the lights to see what looked like living jam all over their face.
Oh, no.
It took some work and they nearly passed out, but I freed them and the jam escaped out the window. My date thought that I had planned this and that I had some sort of highly specific fetish. How do I explain to someone that doesn't answer my sendings that it wasn't my jam and I have no idea where it came from? How do I fix this? Signed, in a jam because of jam.
What flavor was it?
That is an important question.
Doesn't say.
That's a very important question right now.
Because, heaven forbid, it was like one of those goobers where it's like grape jelly and peanut butter in the same jar.
I mean, I have a strange feeling I know what flavor it was, but...
Raspberry?
Strawberry?
Boysenberry.
Oh... Yeah, about that. So how do you fix this? You get whoever is responsible for those, for your jelly jams, to apologize publicly for unleashing it upon the world. So wherever you are, people who are responsible or persons responsible, we will go ahead and apologize on your behalf. We're sorry.
There you go. And I'm sure they're sorry too. Very, very sorry that they unleashed
Yes.
a sociopathic,
Sentient.
living jam upon the world that evidently replenishes itself because it's left its mark everywhere.
Even if the jam is delicious.
Right, that's why we don't eat jam from Barovia anymore.
And why we don't, on a related note, we came into the studio and it was covered in jam one time. If you haven't paid attention at all, that's great. Don't listen to our past episodes. That's why we have a strict rule. No more food allowed in the studio. Yeah.
Oh. So I shouldn't do our magic item today?
It's already in here.
Yeah, no, we definitely don't want to get stuck like that anymore.
So should I not pull out the magic item?
No, I didn't say that.
Go ahead. It's already in here.
Because it's food related.
I know that that jar of jam. It's been wreaking havoc all over town.
How do you know this?
Well, I've seen the signs for one, and they're all covered in jam. Like every sign around campus, all the stop signs. I mean, it's created huge traffic jams. One of them got into the copier, created a paper jam.
They were in the gymnasium playing music.
There was a gym jam?
Jock jams.
Jock jams.
Alright, well, here is the magic item. Ta-da!
It's a donut hole.
It's a portable donut hole.
This is not a magic item.
A portable donut hole?
Why not? It's a portable donut hole. You
carry them in paper bags.
Yeah.
They're available by the dozen, the baker's dozen even. I order an apple fritter and I get 5 free donut holes that I carry with me.
Right?
Where do you get these free donut holes, and how do I get some?
Foster's Family Donuts on Grand Avenue.
That's what we're doing now? Evidently. All right. Literally, somebody gave you a portable hole, but it's a donut hole? Is that what you're getting at?
Yes.
All right. What flavor is it?
Blueberry?
Never mind. That is not a donut flavor.
Yes, it is.
No, that's a muffin flavor.
Yes, it is. You've never had a blueberry fritter?
No. Fritter is not a donut. Fritters don't have holes.
It is my favorite Krispy Kreme flavor, is the blueberry donuts.
That is a muffin with some sugar on it.
They make the cake donuts that have the blueberry flavoring.
That's the other problem. Cake donuts, not donuts.
What is...
What? I think...
They're just round cakes with holes in the center.
And then iced, and it's a fried cake. It's donut.
They poured liquid sugar on top.
I don't see why you're complaining.
I don't think they're fried. I think the cake ones are baked.
I'm pretty sure they're fried, but... Alright, well, if we don't want it, I'll just eat this.
Go for it.
It's just a donut hole.
Blueberry.
Do we have a last question?
Hello, you wonderful hosts. Ooh, I like that.
Clever.
I am a Kenku that gets most of his go-to bits of dialogue from the arcane radio waves. I hope it's okay that I've mostly been using Emmett's voice for the last few weeks ever since I discovered the show. Only trouble is, I'm having trouble building some of the basics. Emmett, would you mind saying a few key phrases for me? Thank you in advance. Kenku talk for me. Here's the list of phrases he'd like.
How about it, Emmett?
All right. Yeah, sight unseen, sure. All right, howdy, Pilgrim. Howdy, Pilgrim? Really? Pilgrim, I mean, all right. Hi, I'm Ken. My eyes are up here, sugar. I use that one a lot. Pumpernickel petticoats. That's a fun one. I like that one. That's going to be my new catchphrase. General So's flumph. All right. And sweet, sweet, dirty boy. Wait, what is this?
Sweet, sweet, dirty boy.
Hey, Jesse, what is Champions of the Earth?
Why Champions of the Earth is a live play radio drama hybrid about Power Ranger, Voltron, crazy action.
Does it have teen romance?
It has teen romance.
Hey guys,
And hey, hang on a sec. And what else does it have? Is there cool abilities?
There's cool abilities. There's an original game system that we're playing together and beta testing.
hey guys, I mean, this is kind of important. Can you...
Okay, Colin, just a second. We're trying to tell people about Champions of the Earth.
It sounds really cool.
There's so it's a cool mix of high school drama, superpowers, and there's mech combat.
Yeah, but right now, there are monsters coming over the horizon. What are we gonna do, guys? We gotta get out of here. Artsy, save us.
Hang on, I got this.
Champions of the Earth. Find us wherever podcasts are downloaded. Check us out at championscast.com and
Go have yourselves an adventure.